Hi, I'd like to introduce you to the Indeelift. This lifting device has recently been modified to meet the needs of people like me who have inclusion body myositis, or IBM. I'm Kevin Dooley of Cure IBM. I've been using a prototype of this new version of the Indeelift, and I'm excited about this device. The Indeelift is designed to help you get up off the floor after a fall, but it has many other uses. Let's take a look. People who have IBM often fall. Falls are dangerous, and you should do everything you can to prevent falls. If a fall does happen, however, you need to be prepared. People with IBM fall because of weak muscles, and those same weak muscles can make it impossible to stand up from the ground after a fall. The Indeelift makes getting up after a fall easy and safe. You might be able to operate the Indeelift yourself if you can move yourself on the floor. Simply scoot or crawl or roll over to the machine, slide onto the platform, and push the button on the remote. The machine will raise you high enough to stand. If someone can assist you, the Indeelift makes their job easier and reduces the risk of back injuries. The Indeelift comes with 2 safety straps that can be used to secure the fallen person. The original Indeelift raised the person to normal sitting height, but the new floor-to-stand version rises to 30 inches. The seat can be set so that it tilts. This will lean you forward as you go up, putting some weight on your legs as you rise. I prefer to lock the seat in position so that I go straight up, and I think that most people with IBM will use this option. The Indeelift has a smooth metal seat, which I like because it's easy for me to slide onto the seat. It also comes with a no-slip removable pad, which has the advantage of being easily washable. If you have IBM, you might or might not be able to move the Indeelift yourself. It does weigh 84 pounds. I can move it comfortably. I am a big guy, but I'm certainly not strong anymore. To give you some idea of my capabilities, my hands are extremely weak. I can't step up onto a curb anymore. I need hiking sticks if I walk on ground that's slightly uneven. I can walk about a half a mile on the flat. As I said in the introduction, the Indeelift is not just for falls. It has many other uses. Before getting the Indeelift, I hadn't been on the floor for at least a year because I knew I couldn't get back up, even if I leaned on a chair to help me. I used to do exercises on the floor, but I've had to do them on the bed, which isn't quite as good because the bed isn't firm enough. Now I don't have to be afraid of getting down on the floor. Being able to get down low is useful for many things, such as cleaning up spills. I didn't like the way this grassy plant grew over the walkway, but I couldn't bend down well enough to trim it. The Indeelift made the job easy. I've been avoiding certain low seats for a while, but now I can enjoy this garden bench, knowing that I will be able to stand up. Eventually, IBM makes it difficult to stand up from normal height chairs. Cushions can help, but eventually you need higher and higher chairs. If you are sitting in a high chair, however, and you're eating food that is on a table, the height difference can be a problem. This is especially true when your arms get weak and it becomes more difficult to raise your hand to your mouth. You can improvise, but this gets awkward. With access to an Indeelift, you can sit in a normal chair again and enjoy a meal with your family and friends. Toilets are like low chairs, and here again, the Indeelift can be useful. You may need assistance when you stand up while getting out of bed. On the other hand, some people have trouble getting into bed because they can't lift their legs up, and the Indeelift can assist with this too. It's true that there are specialized devices to solve these problems, if we can afford all of them. But the Indeelift may be an excellent solution for many people in various situations. Also, IBM can be a very confining, limiting disease. We adapt our homes to suit our needs, but we can't bring our big lift chairs, our extra high toilets, or our motorized beds with us. Many of us become trapped in our homes. But with the help of a simple hoist, you could put the Indeelift in your vehicle. You might once again be able to spend a week at a hotel or visit your son or daughter for the holidays. Swimming can feel liberating because you are weightless in the pool. Even if you cannot swim, you may enjoy pool exercises. However, if your pool doesn't have a lift chair, it may be impossible to get out of the pool. If you can climb the lower pool steps, you may be able to sit on the Indeelift. It doesn't work for this pool because of the grass, but if you have hard pool decking and a strong assistant to pull you away from the pool edge, the Indeelift may help. I can't use a ladder or step stool anymore, but the Indeelift can help me reach. Don't try this unless you are sure you are safe. Finally, the Indeelift can help you with heavy objects. I can't lift this box, but the Indeelift can. I'm actually not strong enough to roll the Indeelift over the door threshold, so I'll have to get a small ramp. But I have no problem rolling the Indeelift while it is carrying the box. I've shown you several ways to use the Indeelift, and I suspect you can think of some other ways yourself. I'd also like to mention that Steve Powell, the founder of Indeelift, has become very interested in inclusion body myositis. He has pledged some of his profits to help the IBM community and to support IBM research. This video is about my personal experience using a prototype of the Florida Stand 30-inch Indeelift. I cannot guarantee that all of the activities I have demonstrated will be safe for you if you use an Indeelift. For me personally, I know that the Indeelift will make my life with inclusion body myositis better. I will be purchasing a production model. For more information, see the description beneath the YouTube video.